I'm coming up on the good times. Money ought to keep me down. I'm so broke that I cannot buy the album while I ride my bike. Alright, cool. What's up? I was shown a meme by a friend of mine where the topic of ovulation day is a joke because women don't ovulate on the same day. The knowledge was a shock to someone, and then they insult said person and remark that they didn't pay attention in biology. I also remember someone saying a bit ago that people didn't pay attention in sex ed in the shows. So bad news for people when it comes to myself is that I didn't take biology. Either that or it is blocked out of my memory, but I sadly remember all of high school even though it was forever ago. I did contact a friend of mine to ask if we took biology, and he said yes, but I believe he did and I didn't. Any anatomy information I know is from stuff I looked up and common sense. Like, I have no info on ovulation, but I do know that it'd be weird if everyone was ovulating on the same day. Same way that people should know that women have different period cycles. What is worse is that when it comes to sex ed, I remember my class sitting down in the gym and being talked to about STDs and making sure to wear condoms. That was it for sex ed. But then again, majority of the people in my school were having sex. But still, sex ed would have been better than nothing. When I say having sex, I mean to say I have seen a few pregnant girls in my school. You may also say, okay, how is it possible you didn't take biology when it should be a recommended course? And my answer would be, I don't know. I remember chemistry with two different teachers. I remember there was a different science class we could take depending on how well we did in chemistry. Since I was still in chemistry, you know what happened. Now, that didn't mean I failed the class, but most likely I failed my regent. That meant I couldn't advance until I passed said regents. To give background, I didn't select my high school, but it was the only one that accepted me. Went to a private middle school, and that was the worst idea since I'm not good on religion. All I have to say is that Bible class kind of tanked my GPA, and the high school that I was admitted to was the 13th on my list. So it's probably why I didn't really need to try in high school. My school wasn't safe to say the least, but I was never given much trouble, and thankfully I never got shot. Now, I feel a lot of people would think I'm exaggerating when I say that, but sadly not. I have had people get shot around the corner from my school. Also, someone that usually came to my class got killed. So, not the best experience. On another note, they use calculus as a more advanced math, but in order to take it, you needed to pass algebra, which I did, but didn't pass my regents. There was a lot of classes I missed because of how bad my school was, but hey, I graduated 8th in my class. Now, you may be wondering how I didn't take a biology class in college if I missed out in high school. The truth is that I went to an entertainment college, so I didn't have to take electives. I just took the classes that went along with my degree and didn't really have to deal with any other college stress. I kind of regret not having the regular college experience, but not like I can go back and do it again. It was fun for what it was, but I definitely would have taken a different major because I only use my degree for these videos. I would say I would do that whole process all over again, starting from high school, but I wouldn't want to have to deal with teenagers. Also, dealing with my hair at that age isn't ideal or wanted. When it comes to biology or the human anatomy, I kind of researched anything I was curious about since I didn't learn anything in school. Now, the funny thing is, I don't really care to know a lot because I am ace and have no reason to care about the human body. I look at stuff and I'm curious at times, but don't necessarily care enough to deal with things physically. I don't really want to go into what I mean by that, so theorize on your own time. Would my life change if I took a biology class, knew more about the human body and how it worked? Probably not. I would still be the same Oni and still somewhat messed in the head. I should probably seek help later on in life. I won't and will just let stuff eat at me until it kills me, just like I was taught to do. But anyway, I have nothing else to talk about this topic since I agree that you should know about the human anatomy, especially if you want to be in a relation with someone. Some people are lazy and feel that doing such research is way too much, but I feel like it would cause you to understand what your partner may be going through. I say may because everyone's body works differently, because everyone is different at the end of the day. That's why I can't understand why we would ever think women to ovulate at the same time. To me, that's just common sense. Then again, some people lack that crucial feature. Anyway, the video that I thought of while streaming because my friend sent me a meme. I was going to start talking about it on stream, but decided to make a script and talk about it here. Also, some advice since I was dumb and put myself in the rut. Always check your bank account unless you are always working and getting paid weekly to a point you don't need to. It says on stream, and I have to say this now, but I wrote out too much, and well, now I'm reaping it. I had 3 gigs offered to me this whole month. All of them were last minute, which wouldn't have changed my predicament that much. I call it brain surgery because you get so used to ordering food out that you forget to turn it off once you get back home. I kept buying food and forgetting that I wasn't seeing payment. I just deleted Uber Eats on my phone and won't download it again unless I'm back on tour. I also have some gigs soon that will give me some money, so I wouldn't be so much in the red as I am now. Another thing is that I also remember that I would need a good amount of money to survive the first few months of tour if I did go on it. I would need money for Uber to the airport, money to check my Pelican case with all my tools, and I would need money to eat. It's rare that you get catered lunch, especially flying into the city you start tour. The hope is I get a response soon about if I'm getting this tour so I can make enough money for this problem not to happen again. I just have to remember to delete Uber Eats from my phone every time I go home so I don't spend a ton of money. Now, here's the thing, eating out of the dispenser regardless, but doing delivery adds on to it, especially when you are also getting stuff for other people. Like I said, I'll work next week, which, funny enough, I will scrunch up some money to even get to and from work. That would be the easy part. The hard part would be having to wait to eat till I go home because I won't be able to eat out. There's another added layer of hope, which is hoping I get paid the week after so that I definitely don't have to worry about anything. Again, it is worries that I put myself in, so only person I can get mad at is myself. I'll be able to deal with this, and I know how to make sure this doesn't happen again. But like I said, make sure you are smart and check your bank account. That way you know when to stop acting wild. Anyway, presenting 2 topics today, which is rare since these videos are usually representing one topic that I'm able to expand upon. But today was different. Short. The next video will most likely be about my full review on Rogue Trader and how I felt about the story and the world. Sorry the videos come out so late, but it is the best way to do it. It gives me some free time. My name is Oni the Incubus, and that has been my time. I'll see you all soon. Later days. Bye bye. Love you all. Peace. Mwah.